Hey guys. Okay, so today we're going to answer the question, can I extend my DA, my town planning approval? See, this is the question that's come up a couple of times in recent weeks, but I can see that it's going to come up more and more frequently in the months to come as people face those builder backlogs and the increased construction prices. So, what's the answer? Well, the short answer is yes, in most instances. So, there is a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. First and foremost, you need to consider, has there been a policy change since you got the approval? So has there been a change in the planning scheme or the way that council assesses these applications? Now, the example I'd give you is units. About a year or two ago, council amended the parking requirements for units. They increased the number of on-site parking bays that you require. As a result, generally speaking, they're not jumping for joy over the idea of extending previous unit approvals that had the old parking rate, because that's not their current position, let's just say, on those types of uses. So if you were to come in and ask for an extension to one of those approvals, there's a chance council might turn around and say, no, sorry guys, you've got to increase your parking rates, etc., etc. Generally speaking, though, that is super, super rare. Like, especially on houses and that sort of stuff, it is incredibly rare to come across a situation where there's been such a drastic change in the planning scheme that would force council to suddenly sit there and go, oh, we can't support the extension on that basis. So that's the first thing you need to consider. The second thing is you need to give council a valid reason for why you want to do the extension, and you need to give them a finite time frame, let's just say. So in this instance, you'd sit there and say, hey, COVID, you know that C word? Yeah, it kind of screwed things up. That's a valid reason. Council would sit there and go, okay, we can clearly see you couldn't get a builder in time, the price has changed, you had to reassess your finances, etc., etc. Then you need to, like I suggested, give them a finite time frame. So you can't sit there and just go, oh, we just want like another 4 years or something crazy like I just want another 10 years. Think of it kind of like gift cards to a business. Council's got this outstanding debt on their records and they kind of want to close it off. They want to get rid of it. They don't want these things just hanging around being potential things that people can call on at any point when they're not ready for them. Hopefully that analogy makes sense. So yeah, you need to sit there and say, hey, look, I want an extra year. I've got the builder booked in for 3 months' time. They need 9 months to finish the work, etc., etc. Give them a timeline or an action plan for how you intend to come good on your intended due date. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Don't just ask for an open-ended time frame. So they're the two things that you need to consider. Now let's talk about money and time, the two big questions everyone always has. Off the top of my head, I think for houses, it's roughly $610 in council fees. And for non-residential stuff, it might be like $2,000 or something like that. Don't quote me on it. In terms of time frames, I'd say probably about 4 weeks in council at the moment, slightly more. So there you go. That's a quick rundown of what you need to know when it comes to extending DAs. As I always say, until next time, thanks for watching.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no, actually, I've got 3. Number 1, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site-specific. You would be a silly Billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly Billy. Number 2, Brisbane town planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number 3, what was my number 3? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all. Bye.